Hello my students, welcome to a new lesson in grammar, chapter 13, commas. We have studied in marks last lesson. Today we complete punctuation marks with commas. Here we are studying this lesson during some examples. So the question says correct sentence by adding and deleting commas. So we will see the examples, then we will see which part we want to put commas or remove it. Here, number one, soon posts would be connected by huge coal block iron horses traveling along the rails. Here, we look at this example or this exercise and we want to determine if we want to put commas or not. Look at it again, we read it again. Yes, which part we should put commas. If you look at soon, both courses would be connected by what? Huge coal black iron horse. Here we have two adjectives come to modify iron horse. Between the two adjectives here we can put commas here. So we must put comma between huge and coal black because they are two adjectives come to modify one noun. This is number one. Number two, I'll draw the plans. Clay will get the supplies and Kerry will build the fountain. If you look at it, we have three sentences or three short independent clauses. Number one, I will draw the plans. Number two, Clay will get the supplies. Number three, Kerry will build the fountain. Here we have series of short independent clauses. We must separate between them by commas. So here, I will draw the plans. Then we have comma here. Clay will get the supplies. Comma here. And Kerry will build the fountain. So we have commas to separate between the short independent clauses. This is number two. Number three, I can't decide what to order, but I am sure that I'll have something spicy, mild, or sweet and sour. Here also we have independent clauses. Number one, I can decide what to order. Number one. Clause number two, I am sure that I'll have something spicy, mild, and sweet and sour. Let's see this the comma here. Is it correct? Yes, it's correct because it's separate between two modifiers, two adjectives, and then we have or. So number one, I can decide what to order here. But before but we have comma, and we have said this before in the connectors. Fanboys that connect between two independent clauses must be preceded by comma, and also here we say spicy, mild, or. So here or before or you can put comma, sweet and sour. Okay, that is in number three. What about number four? Number four, I enjoy guitar music as well as and light opera. We must delete this first. Yes. Yeah. Let's see. I enjoy guitar music. There is a lot, as well as this light opera. we have comma here, then we have comma, yes. These two commas are correct because they separate between list of series or items of series. That's correct. But I enjoy guitar, between enjoy and guitar there is no comma, suppose no comma, so this is wrong. It must be I enjoy guitar directly without comma. So in that number 4 we only omit the first comma, okay, but the other is okay. Number 5, Dad has sent away for the new coat, but then he changed his mind and cancelled the order. Let's see. Dad has sent away for the new coat. This is in independent clause, but then which is a but we can put in commas in front of it, but if it comes to connect between two independent clauses. If you look at this part, it's not clause because it's begin with changed verb. That means it's a phrase, not clause. So in that time, or in that case, we don't put commas before but we can put it if it followed by an independent clause. But this is phrase, not clause. And also and here, there's followed by also phrase, not clause. So we don't put commas here. So number 5 is correct. No change in number 5. Let's see number 6. They will visit museums, shops, and art galleries this week. Here we don't have to put commas. We don't have to put commas between this and the galleries. Why? Because this is not items, or this is not phrases, not clauses. So we have series, list of series here is correct, between museums, shops, and art galleries. This is correct, but here this comma is wrong. You must delete it. It's supposed to be directly this week. There is no need to put comma between the independent clause and this word. Number 7, you will be writing many addresses in your life. To learn to use commas now, and you won't have many problems later. You will be writing many addresses in your life. So learn here, so connect between two independent clauses. Number 1 here, number 2 learn. This independent clause is command, so begin with the verb, but it's order, so we must put comma before so. We must put comma before so. So we have number 1 comma before so. Learn to use commas now. So we have finished it. And you want, so also and here connect between two independent clauses, so you must put comma here. So we have 2 commas. Number 7, 1 before so and 1 before and, because they are 1 or 2 of the fanboys that connect between two independent clauses, so they must proceed by commas. Number 8, as a matter of fact. As a matter of fact, yes, this is the first part of the sentence. Yes. Next you talk about your lateness is your own fault, since you know what time the bus would be leaving. Here we can divide this sentence into parts. Number 1, as a matter of fact. Number 2, your lateness is your own fault. Number 3, since you know what time the bus would be leaving. Yeah, yes, we talk about these parts. Fact is parenthetical phrase, so it must be followed by comma to separate it, this phrase and the clause. Since also, since you know what, also since here come to connect two independent clauses. Now it connects between one independent clause and the one subordinate clause, so we don't have to put comma between. So we have to put one comma after, as a matter of fact, because this phrase it comes at the beginning, so we must separate between them. Next, have you seen Mr. Welch, our new accounting teacher? So have you seen Mr. Welch, our new accounting? The phrase our new accounting teacher, this is a positive phrase. This positive phrase must be preceded by yes, comma here, because our new accounting teacher is a positive phrase. So a positive phrase also must be separate or preceded by comma, and if we complete, we must also put comma after it. Next, Zimbabwe's stone ruins once a stronghold for an ancient empire, attested to the skill of Zeus' early stonemason. Stones we describe it by, we have description for ruins. Stone ruins once a stronghold for an ancient empire. This modification is also a positive, or we talk about phrase come to modify runes, so it must put between two commas, because we talk about it's a positive phrase also, positive phrase, so it must become or come after between two commas. So here again it's a positive phrase. Positive phrase must come between two commas. Next, please listen class. Please listen class. Here class, the word class, we address it, or we have direct address. Direct address must be between two commas, come between two commas. So please listen class. The word class here is direct address. Direct address must come between two commas because it's not essential in the sentence. Number 12, our friend Mrs. Kirby gets our mail when we are away. Here, yes, our friend Mrs. Kirby, yes, also must be between two commas here and there, because it's a positive that it's not essential. So we have two commas, a positive also. So in number 11, it's a direct address. We address it, we call it, we took to the class. Number 2, it's a positive. Who is our friend? Mrs. Kirby. And that twice must become between two commas. Daniel, my twin brother, just got a new job. The same way also. Something is not necessary, which is my twin brother. So it's not essential, so we put it between two commas, my and brother here. So Daniel, who is Daniel? My twin brother. It's a positive and it's not essential, so we put it between two commas. Number 14, this is a pressure of getting work in on time not the work itself that gets on my nerves. So we have interrupts here. Where is the interrupt? Not the work itself. Not the work itself. It's interrupters. It's interrupters that come here to say not the work itself. So getting work in on time. This is the problem. Not the work itself. So we have interrupters, not the work itself. We must put them between two commas. So interrupters, like this. This phrase is not important, not essential. We put them between two commas. The last one. Well, I guess so. Well, between well and guess so, and I guess so, we have comma because it's introductory phrase. Introductory phrase like well, oh, like by the way, and all these phrases must be followed by comma because it's introductory phrases. This is for comma for this lesson. Thank you for listening and waiting for the new lesson. Goodbye.